Welcome to MDN Network for you modern day niggas. Cause I know you ain't like that, but I mean, you know, I gotta do my silly shit. I'm a comedian, okay?
Alright.
The world renowned. Let her introduce you. She's probably the best person to do that for.
And it's your girl, Street Poet, online motivational speaker and life coach.
Give me a clap for that. So take me down the journey from the beginning though. Because you know I know you from rapping.
Right.
Back in the days.
Right.
I'm talking about, we ain't gonna go there, but it is.
Yeah.
But how did you end up where you at now?
Honestly, I was doing spoken word poetry before I was doing rapping.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know, poetry always is first. That's like my passion, my very first thing that I fell in love with doing. And when I came to Columbia, I ran into an artist here, Lil Broad, and he was just like, yo, you got to put some music behind that, man. You got to put something behind that. It go hard.
Broad was the first person you met?
Yeah, he was one of the first artists. He was one of the first artists that I met that, you know, I met a lot of artists, but he was the first artist that I met that actually took the time and like, you know what I'm saying, appreciated my craft and what it was that I was doing, you know. And then I started doing music like right off from that. And from doing music, I did that for a while, and then you know, and I still do. I still do music, man.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? Yeah. I still do music.
Did you put out some of your old stuff on the platforms yet?
Not yet, but
why you holding it?
Listen, I ain't holding it. My wife is on my neck right now.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so
give her some clapping.
Yeah. So she on me right now about re-releasing a lot of the music and stuff that I have. So we gonna bring some of that stuff back up. But I still do some music, but you know, everything, the content of it is just different. You know what I mean? It's gonna be more motivational, more uplifting type stuff. But I actually went into motivational speaking on accident. So
Damn,
I was actually just doing music. I was solely on work, focusing on my parties, focusing on my music and whatnot, and you know, just going through life, and you know what I'm saying, hit that downward spiral where it was like, yo, I got to do something different. I went on Facebook in 2017, July 2017, and I did this whole hour rant on Facebook, and I woke up and it was
what made you that mad?
Life
Like that.
Yeah, it was so much going. I had then lost my brother. Me and my old lady, we were going through stuff. My niece went missing. It was just like, you know what I'm saying, the job situation. It was like life was lifing. You know what I'm saying? I was like in this downward spiral. Like it was just, everything was going. And then like, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I had to start to feel like I was losing myself, the person who I am. I'm a naturally good dude.
Damn, I wouldn't even expect it out you, because that was one of my questions too.
Yeah, like I'm a, you know, like, from the heart, from the core, and I take pride in that. A lot of people, you know, they run from that, you know, being a role model or stand-up. I'm a stand-up person.
Yeah, you definitely is.
You feel me?
I'll definitely
so like,
that.
yeah, for me to get to a point where I feel like I gotta become who you are to me, to you, that hurt me. You feel me? Like that destroys something inside of me, and that's what I was feeling in that moment. Like, you know what I mean? I'm becoming somebody that I don't ever want to be. You feel me? I don't want to be that person. And you know what I'm saying? I was on Facebook. I was going off. I woke up the next day. It was at 6.4 million.
Damn.
Less than 24 hours. And from that point forward, they was like, yo, can we get another video? Can we get another video? So for like 3 years, I was doing videos. You know, they call them reels now, but I was doing our videos and reels and whatnot on Facebook for 3 years before it was monetized on any platform. I was doing this for free.
Right. Yeah. You was doing all that for free?
For free.
And so when they started giving you your accolades after that?
In 2020.
During the COVID?
Yeah.
Damn.
COVID, I stopped working. I stopped doing everything. Everything just switched. It's like God was like, all right, it's your time. You paid your dues. You did it for free for 3 years. Now let's go. Man,
and I'm gonna tell you something. Your lives.
Yeah.
How you motivate me like that?
It don't be me. It's all God, man.
Yeah, it's like that motherfucker just.
Yeah. It be and the thing about it is, it's like, you know, I'm smart enough to know that it's not me, because a lot of times I don't even know what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna speak on until I hit the button. And once I hit the button, it's like I become a whole nother being, man. So
what about some of the people that follow you? Have you ever like when you say life coaching, you ever had coached them out of a situation?
Yeah.
What? Real bad ones?
Yeah, Monday through Wednesday, I do one-on-one life coaching sessions. One-on-one life coaching sessions. I have a Patreon where it's dedicated to mental health support. It's 752 people inside of there that I coach. That's every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I got people that started out real rocky and now they like, you know what I'm saying? I call them the OGs in the class. You know, they're now recruiting other people to come be a part of the class just based on what it does for them.
Is it more about the relationships, like they personal relationships, or it's like business? Or?
Nah, it's about everything.
Damn.
Because you got to think, I don't do relationship coaching or family coaching or that type of, if I help you correct your mental health, if I help you fix this right here, you're going to fix everything else that's connected to it.
So what's the start of fixing your mental health? Because I'm kind of like...
Making the decision to fix your mental health.
That's the start.
That's the start. When you wake up and you become dedicated to creating a better version of yourself and aligning yourself for that life that you say that you want. Right. In that moment, you just made a decision to change your life. Right. I tell them all the time, it's nothing more powerful than to change mine. Man.
And how they and it's easy for you, and they receive the information like that real good from you when you do it.
Yeah, cause I'm the hood coach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm the hood coach. So I ain't gonna come in and just be tiptoeing around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm raw, man. I'm blunt. I'm loud. Like when I talk, I'm naturally loud. I'm from Rock Hill, so I'm naturally a loud country person. So when I'm talking to you, my normal talking voice is loud. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to you, I'm talking through you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what about the men? How they take it?
Man, it's wild right now, right? We were just having this conversation. My analyticals is showing now. At one point, I was like at 90-something%, 98, 97% females. And a lot of those that range from the ages of like 40 up to like 65. Yeah. Now, the men portion have increased up to like 57.
Damn, for real? I'm going to tell you, because a lot of people share it. And I done seen this, some people done shared it to me one time. Like, I'm like, and right in the middle of your life, and I'm like, damn, she is popping like a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, and it even caught me when one day I was in my feelings and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings and you got me out of my feelings. I said, let me give me some clapping for that. You know, men, and see, that's another thing. Because men, when they in relationships, they kind of use their heart. They love. Yeah. Real hard. Right. They don't want to let go. Mm-hmm. So when you have those type of problems, you ever had one of those guys come to you in a real situation like that?
Yeah, I have guys, man. It's crazy because it's just as many guys that want to correct their mental health as it is women. Yeah. They just haven't found a healthy outlet. They haven't found that person that they can talk to, that they don't feel like, you're biased or like you bashing me or like everything is supposedly my fault. Like, I'm supposed to carry the load. So, one thing that I've noticed is like, They drawn to me though. You know what I mean? They'll rock with me all day long. And like in those situations, it's like I said, once you teach a person that you're not responsible for another individual, you're not responsible for another grown adult. Right. So when a person makes a decision that they don't want to love you or they don't want that relationship, you have to honor yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice by begging somebody or running after somebody to love you or to accept what it is that you're offering. That's not what real love is. Real love is a choice. And if it's not a choice, then it's bondage, right? You get to show a person how you love. And then you have to honor that by allowing them to make a decision as to whether or not they want to participate in the love that you offer or not. If you force it on them, then they're only loving you because you're forcing them. Right. It's not real. It's not genuine.
Yeah. You're right. And that's what, so a lot of times we be doing that except inflicted then.
Yeah. Very much. It be self-inflicted, and then a lot of times, we have to be honest because a lot of our guys, they lead with their pocket. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you walk into a relationship and what you're offering or what you're putting out there is money, 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 then you're asking them to fall in love with your hand and not your heart. Right, right. And they'll show you once you stop being able to provide. Exactly. So the moment that you start saying no and you don't have it to do, that's when all the issues are going to start coming up because in the very beginning, this is what you introduced me to. This is the lifestyle that you introduced me to. This is what you said that you were going to do. and now I'm holding you accountable. And then what happens is it creates tension in that relationship. Right. He starts looking at her like, you a gold digger, or you this and this. No, I want you to stand on business.
Right.
You told me that you could do this and this, so now I'm holding you accountable for that. And if you don't do that, now I'm looking at you like a bum and a liar.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because you ain't standing behind what you say,
exactly,
or what you agreed to. If you,
that's
you know
a
what
fact.
I mean. Yeah, that's good. So another thing I wanted to check with you about is with the motivational speakers, do y'all treat it like a rap game, like a competition?
Nah, cause ain't nobody messing with me.
Like that.
Nobody.
Give you some credit for that shit.
Yeah.
Even the dudes,
like
my boy Eric.
Nah, he ain't rocking with me. Like
Come
that.
on, he hitting it up now.
I ain't saying he's not good, but Eric got years on me.
Yeah.
He got years on me. He got training on me. I'm out the mud. I'm from the trenches. I'm the hood life coach.
But you came in there so solid though. So it's almost like you've been around.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying, you know, what you done did in years of going and sitting in classes and being around. I learned this hands-on experience. Like you can't rock with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really 101.
So how many seminars you do a year? You say now?
Oh man, I've been on tour since the beginning of January. From the beginning of January, we got 6 more stops, and we only got 2 more months left.
What's a memorable spot that you've been to?
All of them really, but I'm gonna say one that I felt like, I'm gonna go with New York.
Okay, well, what part of New York you was in?
Man, we was in Queens, but everybody came.
Like that.
From all the boroughs, man. Everybody, yeah.
Was it out the door?
Nah, it was inside. It was at a hotel in the banquet hall of a hotel. But it was just that I think it was more memorable to me because people from my Patreon, you know what I'm saying, which is my it's a platform where they subscribe directly to me. You know what I'm saying, like how it is with Netflix, but it's me, and they subscribe and pay a monthly subscription to be a part of my community. Damn. And they popped in on it, coach, man. Like, yo, they didn't even tell me they was coming. Popped in on me, showed me love, man. It was amazing.
Like that.
Yeah. It was lit.
New York. Okay, we gotta give New York some
New York be showing me love, man.
You be on the West Coast though.
Man, listen, I'm going out there October the 27th. October the 27th. I'm in Roseville, California, which is supposed to be kind of close to Sacramento. Okay. And I think we're gonna consider Detroit West, right?
Yeah. Well, that's Midwest, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Detroit,
Big D, man. Detroit packed it out for me.
Like that.
Yeah. Detroit was a shock for me. You know what I'm saying? New York was a lot of love, you know, because I walked into a room of my people that I see on a weekly basis. Okay. Detroit showed me a level of love to show me that don't ever think that because, you know, we're not always in there, that we're not in there. I walked into Detroit and I'm chilling thinking, okay, I'm going to a banquet hall, you know. It packed out front to back. It was bananas.
What?
It was crazy.
Damn, you bring out that many people?
It was crazy.
Man, why you ain't move out of South Carolina yet?
Man, listen, because my wife like her family, man.
Yeah, she do. Let me give him cuz.
I'm ready to go.
You gotta go. Y'all gonna have to go. She gonna have to. She gonna have to pack up.
Yeah, she like them.
Yeah, I mean, she do love her family, but she still gotta pack up.
Yeah.
Because y'all doing too much right now. It is good though,
man. But you know, my family here too. My people here too.
Okay. I think, but I was thinking like you get into a broader perspective because I'm like, okay, what about what movie opportunities come about you?
That's different, man. I'm telling you, ain't nothing set in stone with us. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, you know, the level that we go on. We both are like I said, you know, extremely family oriented. Right. And you know, and we got kids too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, you know, making sure when we make moves like that and say, hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. We got to also make sure that our kids are in line with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Presenting that opportunity where they can hop out and, hey, look, this is what we doing. It's a family thing. We gone.
Shit, I bet you they ready to go to Calabasas. What you mean?
Man, well, you know what? You know, they still
come on
growing.
now. You know you're going to Calabasas to get some clap for that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, right now they still growing, and you know, when you have boys, you know, they kind of you know what I'm saying, you got to give them that opportunity to kind of mature and get out there. You know what I'm saying, make a couple of mistakes and see all that, and then come back around like, Ma, you was right, Ma. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we on the way though.
Yeah. Because I just keep seeing y'all in different areas, and a lot of times I was going to ask you about your southern presence because I thought you was in Houston. Was you in Houston one time or Texas?
Yeah, man. Listen, shout out Houston, shout out Dallas, shout out Waco, shout out Longview. I'm telling you, man, I done been all over Texas so much, and I'm gonna actually finish the Mastermind tour in Houston, Texas. I've been, man. Listen, Texas love me.
So how many people on that tour?
On the tour is me and one other person.
Oh, okay, okay. So you and one other person, and then how does that like break down?
Basically when she came on board as a mentee for me, and so she goes on before me, and then I take us home.
So the tour is basically based on you then? Yeah,
it is.
What? You got your own tour?
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
Okay, would you allow yourself to be in the tour with all those people? Like say if they did a massive tour of like motivational
If I was to do a tour, what you mean?
Like we'll say Eric, I don't know if which count as one. What's his name?
If I was you asking me like if I was to create my like that would be my
your
tour.
Lineup.
Oh man, Eric Thomas, because that's like the male version of me. So I wasn't surprised when you brought his name up, but I'ma still give him that smoke if he and him going head to head.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Who wouldn't want to see that? Because
it's like a freestyle battle.
It's like a male and female version of the same person. So
man, that'll look so. Hey man,
I'm all in for Eric Thomas. Man, Les Brown, of course.
Yeah, Les Brown,
Jim Rohan, man, Zig Ziglar. I rock with the old heads, bro.
Like that.
Yeah. If you gonna put me with somebody, I want to be with where all the smoke at, man.
You think you with Andrew Tate too? Is he considered a motivator?
I don't be listening to him.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my guy. I'm just talking about it as a collective.
Yeah,
like
a collective. My starting one is gonna be me, Eric, Les, Jim Rohan. You know what I'm saying? As a female that I would put out there that would go with me. It's a lady from New Orleans. Her name is OG Nunu. OG Nunu. She's smooth like that. I would definitely rock out with her. Ayana Van Zant for sure.
Ayana Van Zant, I never heard of her.
Man, powerful.
What? Yeah, where's she from?
Yeah, I think Ayana's from New York. Damn. She got a lot of books out that I've been reading since I've been young, like a jit, man. She's definitely I would say that she's one of my mentors for sure. That's pretty much it. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really, those are really the only motivational speakers that I be listening to.
Right.
I really listen to ministry a lot.
Oh, okay. What keeps you in the ministry?
Man, I just been that way all my life. Like, you know what I mean? God bless her dad. My first cousin, Tommy Bishop Durham, he had us in church when we were young, man. Like the white church van come through, pick you up. I've been going to church my whole entire life. Right. So like listening to me, you could tell that I'm faith-based, you know what I mean? So like I listen to motivational speaking, but a lot of what I do, it comes from a spiritual point.
Shit, sometimes when you be breaking down stop messing with them people that ain't for you. You sound like your ass be from the streets then. You don't sound like that Christian
for sure.
Now.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the real rawness of you. So how you put both of them together?
I don't, God do.
Because it kind of sound like that.
You know what I mean? I can listen to a whole hour message from a preacher. Any preacher, I can listen to an hour message, take notes from that, and turn it into nothing but motivational speaking.
Really?
And in return, I don't know how I'm able to do it. It's just I can do it. I don't know how. I don't know what make it happen, but I can turn what they said into a whole motivational speech. And people who are like Catholic or atheists or who don't even believe in God,
right?
Now they're able to receive that message because I'm not putting it in a way where it's bashing or judging them. I'm putting it in a way of, I need for you to look at the inner you, fix you, focus on you. Man, right now I got people in my Patreon who never prayed or never fasted or never believed in God that now pray, that fast, that show up every day, you know what I'm saying, for prayer and everything, like, you know what I mean? But it's being presented to them in a different way, in a healthier way. You know what I mean? You have to look at the way that church has been, given to us for years. You know what I mean? It's been very judgmental. The Bible have been twisted and turned to justify their behavior and how what they want you to do and all of that. When you got somebody that come in and it's like, nah, that ain't what that meant. And they can go back and break it down and show you it's different.
Right, because it's almost like, I feel like women was always the original teachers of the kids anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I sometimes when I see a lot of those preachers get off, it kind of do throw me away from the actual religion because I'm actually looking at them and not listening to them.
Yeah, true.
Most people is like that.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah. So, what my thing is, in your next 10 years, do you see yourself running for Congress in any kind of way? I think so.
Man, I ain't running for Congress, man.
Man, you were parading.
Man, I ain't running for Congress.
No, not now. I don't see it now.
In 10 years, I don't see me doing that, but I'm trying to stay out of the what I see me doing.
Yeah, because the people going to put you where they want to be.
Now, wherever I got to go, I got to go.
I think the people will go for you out there.
You going to go vote for me?
Man, come on, man.
We go, hey, Congress, go ahead and make me, put me the big dog. Let me be president or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to do more than Cam.
Huh?
I'm going to do more than Cam did up in there. We ain't seen her but one time. That's when she was saying, we did it, Joe.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. You don't need none of them.
Put me in there.
Because sometimes you start from the districts, right?
Yeah.
So if you had a district, we'll just say, hypothetically speaking, in the Richland County area, what district would you pick out to straighten out if you had the choice? If they gave you, because they pushing it on you. We just looking at it like that.
What district we gonna go for, babe? See,
I don't even know. We don't know the actual.
She from here. That's why I'm asking her. I
okay, because I'll say so. Okay, we'll go for Gaza Gardens in that area, which will bring Green Street and all that. So we got Broad River, then you got Gonosphere. We just say size.
Okay,
let's just say
so
pick
name them out
size.
so I can know which size. Okay, so me personally,
I say
I'm gonna go with whatever North Main area is.
okay. And why would you go with that? Because North Main is a rough area.
Yeah. Well, number one, because of that. And number two is because them people always been rocking with me.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always got an area. That's what I was thinking. Like
they always been rocking with me.
Yeah, because they can see that. They can see the truth in you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people will come out there and they'll mask it for a minute, but you've been doing it too long right now. It kind of seems like, to me, it kind of seems like you've been doing it over 10 years.
I have, man. I've been working in the community. Like, man, I got here in 2000. I threw my first event in 2009, and it's been boots on the ground since then.
So how long you say it took for Columbia to start rocking with you fully?
Expeditiously.
I'm talking about how long you think it took.
That's how fast it was.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why y'all don't see me on social media talking about I don't got support and out there how they be crying on social media. I've never had that problem. I never had a problem. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be on there with who's hot in Columbia and ... and all of that. And I be tripping because I be trying to, like, you got some people who gonna give me my credit off top. They gonna be like, yo, she's a legend here. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta, if you gonna mention the greats, you gotta mention street. And then you got some of them people that's gonna naturally hate. Or they ain't gonna want to get to you like that, you feel me?
Right.
Because that's just how they are. But you know what I'm saying? 09, I made it hot. You know what I'm saying? I made it hot. Before I got here, they wasn't putting everybody in the same building to throw parties, the LGBT and the straight people. It wasn't cool for us to make music together, throw events together. You know what I'm saying? I came and I started with, LGBT and straight artists doing music together, performing together. I was throwing parties, 360 Sports Grill, all of it. Man, you name a club I didn't use.
Right.
You feel me? And I got straight people, gay people all in one building. We packed out so much that we standing on top of pool tables, 13 products, the whole 9, 13 products, YPC, BJ Cash, whole crew. I made that hot like that.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying I made that hot like that. It was nobody. Come on, man.
I ain't even know that.
That's a fact. Tell them fact check it on gang for real. So like, you know what I'm saying, when it came down to it, you know what I'm saying, that's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? My label came out, Speak on the ENT. We was doing club takeovers. Every single club, we in there yelling, speak on it. It's your girl Street Poet. Everybody knew who I was and what I was doing, and I've always been about community. When it came down to it, and we doing industry nights and open mic nights, all of that. It's me.
Damn. So you a great promoter too.
Yeah, on top of all of that.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, well tell me something else. Tell me a weak point about you.
A weak point?
A weak point that you say you have to work on it personally yourself.
My heart real good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of times, like, in this journey where, people have taken advantage of that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I work with anybody, and you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter to me the type of followers that you got and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Even with my tour, You know what I'm saying? The person that's on tour with me, that's been on there that whole entire year, she got like 59,000, 58,000, you know what I'm saying, followers on her page. You feel me? Her fan base is nothing like what mine is.
Yeah, your fan base stupid.
Not only do I do the tour with her, but I split the profit straight down the middle.
See, that's love. That's
being
being real.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate ever been in me. I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? My main thing is I'm gonna help you before I hurt you. If I don't deal with you, it's 99.9% that it's you, not me.
Like that. So you give everybody a chance.
Stand-up guy, man.
Well, yeah. So you ever had somebody try to smut your name out before?
Nah.
I ain't never heard it neither. That's what I was about to say. When you say that, like, when you think about it, you really did a good job.
Yeah. Because, like, you have to give people some type of ammo. Right. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama used to always say, if you see some smoke, it's some fire somewhere. I pride myself on being a stand-up guy, so you don't see my name, none of that. I got people that don't like me, but won't tell you that they don't like me. Won't
do it publicly. Damn. But you know it, though.
Yeah, I know.
Man, because they be pillow talking? Keep it real.
Yeah, it be really because, like, not because of me, but it be like, why y'all like her like that?
That's what I'm saying. It be pillow talking to somebody else. Yeah,
they be like, y'all always sharing her stuff. Why y'all all on her like that?
I mean, you say a lot of real shit, though.
Yeah, so sometimes people dislike you because of the love that other people have for you. It's never because I done something to you. Can't nobody say I did them nothing.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
that kind of person.
So what about when you go out and you step out publicly? Do you get really aggravated with pictures and all that when you go out?
I love it.
I'm saying, do you get a lot of that though?
Yeah, a lot of it all the time. Every city. We was just in Louisiana, man. Me and my bestie. We was just in Louisiana, man. We walking down Bourbon Street. You know what I'm saying? And we running into people, man. We sitting in a cafe eating some beignets, and lady and her husband walked by like she freaking out. She like, wait a minute.
Like that.
Yeah, man. We going into Winn-Dixie and New Orleans and whatnot. Me and my DJ and picking up stuff. They wilding in the Winn-Dixie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's love everywhere I go.
That ain't a weird feeling though. Like just to have that much love like that.
It is a weird feeling because, like, you know what I'm saying, like growing up and a good portion of my adult life, I've always been like that black sheep. You know what I'm saying? Always been that black sheep. Always been that person in the family that, you know what I'm saying, I really wasn't with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've always been, it's like me, my sister, and my brother. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, it's just always been us. And like, you know what I'm saying, with my sister going through her things, my brother, you know, passing away, it kind of just left me by myself type of deal. Right. So it's like, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, it was weird at first, but like, you know, with me helping other people, I also help myself because like in my Patreon, they'll come in there and they be like, we love you, da 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 da, and for a long time I'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah. But they like, nah, you got to learn how to accept this love. And,
you got to.
And like, even on my platforms when I'm live and stuff like that, if I don't accept the love that they giving me, man, they'll get on me bad. They like, no, that's you. You made a decision to be that good person. Like, they won't let me be down on myself, man.
That's
like,
good.
Not at all.
Because, you know, when it comes to people, and a lot of people, they get famous off something negative first.
Yeah. Like,
how hard was it just to stay positive through that road? And then now, like you said, within the last 3 years.
Man, listen. You have to live.
That's a grind. Just stay positive that whole time.
Yeah, from 2017 up until now, yeah. But if you would have caught me on the book, probably like, you know what I'm saying, 2012, 2013, I used to turn it to 100. What?
Hey, but you know we gotta have that side. You gotta have that side.
Me and Mark got that love-hate relationship. You feel me? Mark be on it.
Yeah.
Mark be some stuff. I be wanting to write him sometime. Like, how you let them say that? But if that would have been me, if that would have been me, you'd have had me in a chokehold. But Mark be letting people do all kind of wild stuff. But man, back in the day, I used to, man, what? And see, my thing is, let me tell you what made me stop. That's a good question. Yeah. What made me stop was I noticed the support that I got. My people are worse than the Beehive.
Yeah, they serious.
Yeah, they worse than the Beehive. So like, if you say something to me, oh Lord, you got to be prepared to argue with them for weeks.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I won't even say anything, but they'll still be working you. They gonna work you bad.
Damn, you got fans like that?
Yeah, man, they'll work you bad.
Damn.
They'll work you bad, baby. You gonna make you deactivate your account.
So you done built the army out here.
You got to start all the way over.
Huh?
You got to start all the way over and put a fake picture up there too.
God
Yeah,
damn
they
it,
get to argue
boy.
with you. Ain't nobody off limits. They going to the great granny, the newborn baby.
What's their name again?
Man, listen, they the OGs.
Oh, that's the group name, the OGs?
The OGs.
Hey, give some clapping for them. Because they,
clap for the OGs, man.
yeah, hey, I don't want no smoke.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
family, okay?
they show
No
out
smoke.
bad.
Yeah, that's good.
So I knew at that moment, like, you know what I mean, with the amount of support that I got, and that I can't say and do certain things.
So now, what I want to know is this. If they start to offer you deals for branding and advertising and commercials, are you going to take a selection of who you want to deal with, or are you going to go with the money?
Man, good God, I get tons of branding deals right now.
For real, they offering any money though?
Yeah, all of them. But all of them.
What's
is
the
money.
highest?
Man, the highest one right now. Man, it's something. I forgot what the thing was. Let me tell you what about these branding deals. I get branding deals all the time through TikTok, right? TikTok, I got like 1.1 million followers on TikTok, right?
Damn, you got 1.1?
Yeah, 1.1 million,
Damn,
man.
clapping for that.
Yeah, so and it's growing every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too lit over there.
Yeah.
I always get deals, but it's all branding things, but it's always stuff that I don't use. And that's the reason why I just be staying clear of them.
Okay.
And it'd be good money. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the highest one was like 500. It was like one for 500. I done got a couple of them that go up to like 30,000 and 50,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's all based on the video that you put out. So you put out the video, and then it's basically whatever numbers that video do based on those views and whatnot. They pay you on that. It's almost like the same thing as it is when you're doing on Facebook bonus or Instagram bonus.
Yeah.
It runs the same exact type of way.
Oh, okay. So with that, like, because you know they're gonna start coming after you.
Yeah.
We talking about like with big deals and stuff like that. So how important it is for you to stay independent or just to make the money for that? Because you gotta think, if you want to stretch out wider, you're gonna have to take one of those deals.
You know, I ain't against none of that. You feel me? Like, I ain't against nobody doing nothing positive. You feel?
Because you got the numbers to negotiate your way.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm against any of them. You know what I'm saying? When the time come, and you know what I'm saying, and they talking about, okay, we gonna cut the check for this. Like right now, I get a lot of stuff that's based on like really like the commission of what you do. Like, you know, if you put up a video and, like I said, put in this hashtag, then we see that you're actually promoting this brand, and then you get a couple dollars here and there. Right. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, as long as whatever it is that they're pushing is positive, you know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, I'm all on that. I ain't against none of that.
Oh, okay. How important it was for you to learn the backhand of the business, like how the internet and how it works and everything.
Man, extremely important. I'm gonna tell you.
And how long it took you.
Man, listen. It is extremely important, one, and two, I'm still learning it, right? Because a lot of times people don't know, like, all of mine, I grind for 3 years from 2017 to 2020 is my grind time that I was like doing everything for free. Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I was on there for free. Like, my life did not change until July of 2020. When they came back and they was like, you know, on the job, it's like, yo, it's either you're gonna make these videos and choose these people, or you're gonna work this job, but you can't do both. And then that moment when I said, all right, well, I'm out. That's when my life changed. Like, right after I made that decision to say, this is what I'm gonna do, I was monetized on TikTok within that same week. I was monetized on Facebook, Instagram. Then I was monetized on, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Then I had my Patreon jumping. It was like my website was going crazy. Everybody was ordering t-shirts. Like, I was doing live videos, and my supporters was like, yo, we don't care nothing about that little check. We about to cash app you every single video. Every video you do, we gonna drop you a cash app.
Like that.
I was making more money through cash app and doing live videos with my supporters than I was making on the job as a warehouse manager.
Damn. And that's what I was about to say, because when you have to make a decision like that, you know this gonna pay your bills, and then you gotta go on faith on this one. So your faith was that strong.
My faith had got that strong because the first job I worked for 13 years. 13 years I was on that job in and out. I missed like 13 years of my boys like really growing up. Basketball games, t-ball games, you know, just regular stuff that they was doing. I was always working second or third shift. It was very rare that I was on first shift. So everything that they were doing coming up, I missed that because I was busy trying to make sure that I worked and we were good. You know what I'm saying? So I did all of that, and I chose that job over my family just because I was trying to make sure that they could eat. You know what I'm saying? I was making sure that we had. So it was like, you know, I was obsessed with making sure that I'm there to work. Right? And then they made that decision, oh, we don't need you no more. You know what I mean? No write-ups, no suspension, no nothing but you out the door. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever they wanted, whatever excuses they made, I can't speak on. But all I can say is never write up, never suspended, no issues, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been that person. I was dedicated to it. That broke my heart. You feel me? And it was more so because when I came to Columbia, I came here, I was already in trouble. I'm from the street. I'm from the streets. Yeah. So I'm talking like selling drug streets. I'm talking like, you know what I'm saying, sitting out on the corner, front door, driving, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Making runs like that. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing that I said in the music was fake. I've done all of that.
Like that.
Yeah. Like
I was about to say your music was serious back in the day.
I can stand on that. You know what I mean? Everything that I rapped about, that's the life that I lived. So, you know what I'm saying? Leaving the street to go work a job.
Yeah.
That was already a transition for me. I'm like, what you trying to do with me right now? You know what I'm saying? To get there and, you know what I'm saying, to have somebody, this guy, his name was Jim Zender, white guy at the job. It's like, everybody telling him in front office, we ain't hiring her record too bad. Her record too bad, we ain't about to do it. Other white lady named Rebecca over at Pearl Logistics, man, I'm about to help her. These two working together, going to HR. Jim Zender put his name on the line, talking about, man, if she do bad, then put it on me. But I'm gonna hire her.
That's good.
I want her.
That's
you feel me?
thing, yeah.
I went straight from being an hourly employee on a temp service with Rebecca to being a supervisor.
Like that.
I was never a regular employee at the job. It's a fact. Always, you know what I mean? I always had favor. So had to change and get to that, and then, you know, for them to do what they done with me already having that much invested in that job, it broke my heart.
Right.
You feel me? It messed with me mentally because I didn't understand, like, what? You know what I mean? So the second job, you know, once you've been exposed, you can't be unexposed. So once you then hit a level of pain before, now you know how to suit yourself up and be prepared for it the second time. Right. So the second time, like, even when I was going through that, I'm still making videos. I'm still hopping on. I'm still talking about people. I get to the second job and they talking about downsizing, all this and this. Man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't dodging no smoke. Now I know what I'm capable of doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I mean? So it was an easy decision in that moment. If these people carried me through a time when, you know what I mean, y'all turned y'all back on me. So I'm never going to choose a job over what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Purpose work. Right. Never choosing a job. So I teach people now, work harder on yourself than you do at somebody's job. Right. You can't let you go.
Right. It's almost like when you explained that just now, it's almost like they was preparing you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything that I did was a preparation. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view it, you know, and I teach it as well. Life is a big old classroom. You know what I mean? If you view life like a classroom, everything that you're doing is a learning experience. If you look at it like a loss, you'll treat it like a loss. And you'll find yourself over there crying over missed moments. So you'll be over there crying over a situation that you were only supposed to be in for a day, and you'll stretch it out to 11 years. You ain't lying. Because you can't get past the pain. But if you look at it like a classroom, then okay, you know what I mean? Mess that up, got to do to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to correct it and keep moving. Right. That's how I look at life. You know what I mean? Everything I went through, everything from the time I was young all the way up to now, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of it was preparation. That's why I feel ease when I tell people I'm going extreme.
I was about to say, because you seem so comfortable when you tell everybody that, and it seems like you ain't been through none of that until you express yourself about it.
Yeah, I done been through everything from, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the time I was like 4 or 5 years old, from the time I can go all the way back. So it's like now for me, I'm going extreme, bro. Right.
So somebody going through that right now, you will mainly tell them it's more of a turning curve for you, a teaching lesson. That's what you would say too?
Yeah, like when people come to me and, you know what I'm saying, they talking about what they going through and stuff like that, you know, I'm going to always give them that encouraging word, but I'm always tell them, you know, before they part, like, it's a choice. You got a choice. Life is about divine right of choice. You know what I mean? You can either choose to stay down or you can choose to get up. Right. But that's your choice.
Exactly.
You start giving up your power, you know what I'm saying, when you start dwelling on that situation, when you allow that situation to consume you, then now that's you making a decision to stay there.
Right.
You can always get up.
Do you think it's more of them like trying to correct the situation in their head? Because most of the time, like I just say with men, we think we can correct whatever going on instead of letting it just flow through.
Letting it flow. Sometimes I think is that we want to correct it, but I don't think it's more. I think it's more control than correction. We what I mean. People naturally we're geared to manipulation. All of us got a little bit of manipulation in us. We want to control the outcome of things.
Right.
But we are not God. And anytime you put yourself in a position where you're trying to control the outcome, now you're trying to play God.
Oh, okay.
So life is about relaxing and attracting. Whatever's for you, it's going to come to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you have thirsty energy and you running after every group.
You call it thirsty energy?
Thirsty energy, when you want to be a part of every group, every clique, every trend, everything that's popping. If they making $1 million, you want $1 million. If they doing this, then you want to do that. That's why when I said what I said about you, when you said who's going to stand next to me, I said nobody. I'm one of one. Who going to stand next to me?
Right.
You know
I see that.
Everybody chasing a bag. I'm chasing peace. Creating it. You feel me? Creating a peaceful trail. Peace is the new wealth.
That's kind of what. So that's why when I was asking you about the contracts, you answered that way because you're not really even chasing the money.
I ain't chasing no money.
That's hard not to chase the money though. You don't think so?
You want me to tell you what? It's not hard not to chase money. Because when you relax and attract, it just naturally comes.
That shit sound. You make that shit sound easy, man.
Because it is. I wake up every day and I got bookings on my site. I wake up every day, I got t-shirt sales. I wake up every day, I'm going live. They blessing me with badges. They blessing me with gifts. Every day I wake up, it's a different booking. I'm going to this city, this state. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. All of that is a bag.
And it's what you want to do.
And I'm sleep.
Oh, man. And it's what you want to do, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Because you'll do that for free.
Exactly. That's why I don't let nobody play with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to let you play with me. I got receipts. I did this for free. Y'all came out running out the bag. I came out running out the love, operating in peace. We cannot be compared.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that's how you was doing. But it makes sense because you do that naturally. Like I'm like, most people do come out chasing the bag. So it's like for me, I guess I was looking at it different.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's normal though. That's what everybody do. Everybody's main focus is money, and that's the reason why they get caught up in their jobs, right? They get caught up in their jobs because they caught up on money. They get caught up on relationships, business-ships, and stuff like that because everybody want to be connected to whatever is the money gonna be, right?
Right.
But if we got away from that, you know what I'm saying? Money is not a bad thing. Everybody want to get some money. I get that.
Yeah.
Everybody want to live good and all of that. But y'all don't see how many billionaires, millionaires committing suicide?
I was just about to say, still can't keep a woman or nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's hard.
Millionaires, billionaires got everything that they want in life and still getting cheated on, still getting publicly embarrassed, still getting drugged through the mud. Money will not fix your problems. Money will not make you happy. Not at all. It'll pay the bills. It'll relieve some of the stress of the bills because you got to get them paid. I get that.
Right.
But who in the world want to still walk around and still be sad and depressed?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no. Peace is the new wealth.
Because people need to hear that right there. Like, peace is really what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it like that, because we so busy trying to keep up and not even knowing you're trying to keep up, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you spend your whole entire life trying to keep up and you want to be the CEO, only to become the CEO. And now that you see the CEO, you lose sleep. You constantly got stress and anxiety attacks. You got the nice boat, but can't even enjoy it. You feel me?
Right.
You got all these things. You think you want that until you get it. And then when you get it, you see that, now I need to get something else because I ain't happy here. Now I need to get over it because I ain't happy here. So you spend your whole life chasing happiness instead of enjoying the moments.
And then trying to make somebody happy too when it comes to like relationship.
You'll never be able to make a person happy
like that.
Yeah. Never. If you could give a person all you want to give them, and I tell this to people all the time. Your generosity cannot make a person be something that they're not. When a person is already committed to being unhappy and miserable in their life, you have one responsibility. That's to disconnect and dissociate. That's it. It's not beef. It's a boundary.
Right.
I love you all the same, but the way that you want to live ain't for me.
Damn, yeah.
I want that type of energy around me. Waking up, complaining, you mad before the day gets started. You ain't even brush your teeth yet.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God, dog. You ain't happy about nothing.
I'm telling you. So it wasn't hard for you to get rid of those type of people. Huh?
Nah, it's not hard for me to listen. It's not hard for me to walk away from anybody. I've been pretty much on my own since I've been like 13 when my dad went to jail, and my mom were in the same city, but she still wasn't actively in my life. So since I've been like 13, 14 years old, it's been me, my sister, and my brother. Once my sister and brother both went to jail at once, it was kind of like just me. So I had to get a fake ID, enroll myself into the boarding school here in Columbia at Willow Gray Opportunity School.
Yeah.
So I was out here on a fake ID just trying to get a GED.
And you went to Willow Gray?
Yeah.
That's the military school, right?
Well, it wasn't the military back then. Back then it was a boarding school.
Oh.
So I sent in all the information and I came here, and at the time they had the Dean Haney, Deborah Haney. Her name was Deborah Haney. Her and her wife was over the school, and by the time they found out that I really wasn't supposed to be there, she didn't send me back. She was like, she did all of that to get here. We ain't sending her back.
Damn, you live a cold life. You know that?
I mean, I'm telling you, that's what I just told you. Ain't nobody standing next to me. Keep saying this.
You ain't lying. Hey, I still want to see you and Eric Thomas go at it, though.
Man, I want to do that.
I think that'd be good.
Man, listen, that's sold out.
Yeah, it will be sold out.
That's sold out.
Okay, do you feel like you have a responsibility to keep people uplifted?
Yes. That's why I call it purpose work.
Yeah. So from 1 to 100, how much you think? How much you put into that? You have a real responsibility to keep these people uplifted and not go into those shells.
I do 4.5 hours every day.
You do.
Of studying, listening to ministry, listening to motivational speaking. I'm in the gym for about 2.5, 3 hours, just strictly on top of that. I leave out of there Monday through Friday. I'm live. Every day I drop reels, 2 or 3 reels a day. Like my whole life is surrounded by what I do.
Damn, that's good.
That's that type of dedicated.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
We go on family vacations. I'm sliding out to my car to go do a live video.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would get in that car real quick and throw it on and have all of them, TikTok and Instagram on.
Facts. So by then they're asleep. They're in there, you know what I'm saying, catching the vacation vibes. I'm out there in the car, I'm on live. By the time they done got up, I done did a whole live video. I done did about 4 reels. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh well, we doing everything. I've been to work already.
You keep them customers happy, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Great customer service, man.
I'm telling you, you a great salesman. That's what I'm saying. I think, man, I really want to see that, man. I think you should. I think y'all need to get into talking about that because that's something that, because it's kind of like I keep going back to freestyle battling because that's where we come from with the rap and stuff. But when it comes to motivation speakers, a lot more people is starting to gravitate to that more than the music now.
Yeah, well, you have to be real. Like everybody's gearing towards motivational speakers right now over music and over ministry. Because they don't trust the preachers no more. They'll prefer to go to a webinar or a seminar or empowerment conference over going to church. Because people now, they it's like we need something that's gonna motivate us. We need something that's we don't need this watered down. We don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? We need a change. We need something that's going to let us know, like, you got to get up, get back in this game. You got more life to live. Yeah. And that's where they at with
something
it.
Something more natural. Like, you want to be with somebody that's going to talk naturally to you that you can understand.
Exactly. And keep it 100 with you. Yeah. Not try to water it down. So like right now, you know what I'm saying? And then if you notice too, it's a big shift because like even with the therapists, man, I'd have been running into therapists left and right, like on social media and off social media that are sending so many people to the coaches because they like, yo, we need both. I'm telling you, they like, you need both. You need a therapist to help you expose what's going on and need your coach to help you get in a line and create a plan on how you gonna do it.
Wow.
Didn't even know. All I knew is that I kept getting people and the therapists are like, nah, we gonna send you to this coach over here real quick.
Damn, so you do more than a therapist almost? It almost seemed like it.
No, we kind of hand in hand.
Really?
Yeah, they do their portion. We do when we bring it home.
Oh, okay. You do a lot of relationships?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of relationships, family ships. Yeah. Whatever ship they can get on.
So do they come to you with their actual problems with the relationship with a man and a woman?
Yeah, or sometimes they come together.
Okay. Which one was one of the most cool ones you had to work on personally? You had to really think about because in
a relationship.
Yeah, you knew you had one. That was real. It's always one that make their butt hurt. It's one.
Man, listen. I had one a couple of years ago. Yeah. This lady, she it was really crazy. And she was the problem.
What?
It wasn't even him.
Like that.
Yeah, she stopped coming because I was on his side. I'm like, you driving him crazy.
and why they don't see that?
I don't know, but like she was a handful. It was just like she was driving me crazy. So I knew she was
just mixed up in her mind, huh?
It's because I think that sometimes people have that sense of entitlement that they supposed to go into a relationship and somebody is supposed to always be giving and doing for them, that it's not supposed to be a 50-50, a reciprocation type of portion. And what I'm saying is, it doesn't always have to be monetary, right? Not like if a man is coming home and paying all the bills and taking care of all the things, stop trying to make it seem like, oh, that's old time living. That no, if you ain't paying no bill, you at home all day, the wash machine in the house.
Right.
You feel me? You swiping his card at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like, you try to make it seem like, oh, they want you to be. No, that's not what that is. That's a balance. If I'm at work, you have the free time to go do it. You have the free time to take care of it. It's 2023. You can't expect for nobody, man or woman, to really try to do it all by themselves without struggling. You know what I mean? You got to pitch in and help. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's not always about money. It's about, most guys that I coach, it's about appreciation.
Okay.
It's like I want to feel like I'm appreciated. Like you appreciate what it is that I do, the sacrifices that I am making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going out and I'm doing this, and this, and I'm putting everything on the table. I'm making sure that you're taken care of. But then you acting like it's a chore for you to wash my clothes. It's a chore. You know what I'm saying? For you to warm up the plate. Yeah, she was something else.
And I'm telling you, they like that, and it's like, and that's just in the new.
It be small stuff too. It be small stuff, like, and that's one of the things that I learned with guys. Guys like small stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do like, man, just small things for them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Simple stuff, walking in, everything washed up, plate out there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coming home, you know what I'm saying? Just conversation, like, how you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Just inquiring about certain things that you don't normally inquire about. Right. Like, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, just to hear him break down and to hear how he honestly felt. It was different. Oh,
that's good. So, and then when the therapist come in, what she do after that? She ain't got nothing else to do.
Well, the thing is, they normally when they have the therapist first, that's normally the person that's asking like all the questions of, well, how did you get here, and how is this, how is that. When you get to the coach is like, look, it's time for you to get your ass up. Yeah, we've been doing this for way too long. You got some more skin in this game. As long as you got breath in your body, you still got some purpose. You still got a mission that you got to fulfill. So the next move is what? Creating a plan. How are we gonna get out of this situation? Right. They gonna break it all that down. They'll tell you in a minute, man, I ain't doing all that with you. I'm not. I don't play like that. Yeah, I don't play none of that pity party, coming to me whining and crying, doing all that. We ain't finna do none of that. You get your first session where you can whine and cry. The second one, it's up from there. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that, because I'm one of those people where I'm not going to continuously have conversations with you about your past and what you've gone through, because you're no longer living in that area of your life. So why am I going to keep digging up things that you had to fight through, pray through, fast through, you know what I'm saying, go through all this stuff to get through? We ain't that person no more. And what I'm trying to help you create is a whole nother individual, a better version of yourself. So I don't want you to go back to that person. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to give you a plan, a strategy of how can I move forward. Because dwelling on it ain't gonna fix it. Having countless conversations, that ain't gonna fix it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You could write about it, you could burn it up, you could drop the plate, but that ain't gonna fix it. You have to be committed to creating a better version of yourself, like committed, practicing a level of self-discipline you ain't never practiced before, holding yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Day in, day out, working on yourself. Like, yeah, this ain't no group project. Yeah, you ain't lying. This ain't a group project. I ain't finna do all that with you.
I was about to ask you a crazy question, because I was about to say, would you open your own church? But it seemed like you already got your own church.
We go at this every day on social media, right? Really? Man, yeah, they be on there. Come on, preach, preacher. Come on, Pastor Street. We go through this every day. Like, You know what? You know where I'm at right now is, you know what I'm saying, I'm living.
Yeah,
whatever, like I said about anything, I can't say what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it, anything like that. All I can say is that I'm open to being used by God in any type of way, shape, or form. So you know what I'm saying? And that relationship is,
you could be bigger than TD Jakes them. You know that, right?
Yo,
if you ever do that.
Listen, let me tell you what's crazy. His daughter followed me and supports all of my video, my content.
Oh, that's good.
And put it up in her thing as well.
Get some clap for her.
Yeah, man. Cora, shout out Cora Jakes, man. She's one of my top supporters in what it is that I do. So I appreciate that.
I see why they ask you that though, because you'll get somebody, you can feel it right all up in here too. When you start talking, you feel that shit right here tightening up. I'm telling you do it now. You do it. Well, you know, we running out of time, but thank you for showing up, man. You did. So I love that you showed up today. You made me challenge my question abilities.
For real?
Yeah, I ain't really thought I had. I thought I wasn't gonna be ready for you.
Hey, look at that. Look how God works.
I tell you, man, you see, you put it right here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm telling you.
You know, everybody say that too. They be like, even people that do my hair, that do my makeup, that do anything for me, they always say the same thing. They always be like, I was so nervous when you was coming. I didn't, you know what I mean? They be so nervous to do anything, and then when they get to see me, it's like, yo, she's so humble.
Yeah, because you make her feel comfortable. You got a comfortable spirit, I think. It's about your presence when you come in. You're real comfortable.
Yeah, I love that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just here first that I told her if she get to church, she can be bigger than TD Jakes. I'm sorry, TD Jakes. I mess with you too.
Yeah. But she gonna be bigger than you.
Oh yeah, she definitely gonna be bigger than you. I can see it. I can see it. I mean, I'm talking about, you know, I watch your lives every day, so I see it be 1,500 in there. 2,500 in there. I'll be like, God, dog, she got a lot of people watching her at one time.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. But we ain't gonna hold you up no more, man. I gotta check out of here. Thank y'all for watching MDN Network.
Appreciate y'all for having me too.
Modern day niggas, clap.
But every single day that you wake up, you put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank y'all for tuning in.